fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. All right. Welcome to Fuck That with Ormash and Jihan Sabir. Oh my gosh. Our guest today
is the beautiful,
the interesting,
the marvelous, the clownish, Salina
Estitties, baby.
Yes. Oh my god, in her it-themed fucking drag. Wow. Holy shit. So this drag, last time I saw Salina was wearing, cheetah print and leather, Okay. Very different than today.
Yes.
This outfit evoked a lot of emotion, to say the least.
If y'all tuned into the last episode of Fuck That, you'll know what happened. So I hope y'all paying attention, keeping up with the times.
Oh, Lord.
Subscribe, like the bell, all the things.
Oh, my God. I almost killed my... the last guest.
There's a little window here, y'all, and I popped up like, is this where I'm supposed to be? And this bitch flung herself against the wall.
She literally started screaming.
Tune into the last episode.
She was talking.
We had Mia Stevens on, and we didn't. Oh, sorry.
You can edit that in post.
we had Kia Stevens on, and we didn't know she has a clown phobia.
Yeah, dude.
And this bitch right here.
I was like, what is happening? She just started screaming and threw her water and threw the mic and came behind me and was gripping my arm like she was giving birth. And I was like, oh my God, what's happening? I saw this clown and I was like, tell him to get the fuck out of here.
I have that effect on people, especially men of the straight variety.
Oh my God. And then I realized it was my friend and I was like, oh, well, tell him to go in the corner. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. And we didn't formally, we met as me going out saying, don't worry, Kia, I'm Israeli. I'm not, no clown is walking in
me,
here.
Bitch.
And I came out and I was like, I don't care who the fuck. He was like, I was supposed to be. He was I was like, I don't care who the fuck told you to be here. I need to get you. Fuck away. He's like, with his balloon. I was like, okay.
I sure was.
I am so sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I know I interrupted the flow of life that was happening. It's okay.
No, we actually made a beautiful moment that we didn't intend, but it was
amazing.
Magical.
Top 5
We're
episode.
sorry, Kia. We're sorry. And we're sorry, Jason.
Oh, it's all good, baby.
A.K.A. Salina.
But we had to fuck that. Well, Jason probably had to fuck that moment. He was like, well, fuck this. I'm not doing the podcast. He almost called a fucking Uber.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. 2 guests. No podcast almost.
So, E.T. Titties. I love that name.
Estitties.
Oh my God. I'm fucking up this whole
Well, because that's Spanish. That's another language. I'm so sorry.
Estitties.
She has problems.
Yeah, she's a tits baby. But let me tell you, I know Jihan for about 10? What? No, 5? No.
No, 11. 2008.
Since 2008, y'all, I know this bitch.
Yeah, almost
We
12.
met in college, bitch, at that fucking circus of a school. Okay? Before I even started doing drag. So I'm a drag queen, for those of y'all who don't know at home. I'm not just your party clown who shows up Party City, bitch. I'm a drag queen. And I started doing drag, actually, because I wasn't booking shit after college.
Yeah,
Hollywood's rough for the gay, chubby boys. So I got to make it, too.
You weren't that chubby, though.
No, but I had gotten chubby, girl. See, after I ran the streets, did all the, what we do when we're in the streets of Hollywood with free time on our hands and a little cash, bitch, I run myself dirty and dry into the ground, so I don't do anything anymore. I'm a clean woman. So, when you ain't got drugs or cocaine to keep you not hungry, bitch, you eating Doritos every night. That 7-Eleven pizza, bitch, is only $6 for a whole, okay? She knows what I'm talking about. Don't eat it cold, though. It tastes like cardboard.
No.
So I got a little chubby. That's how I got my drag name, because I had little man boobies, right? And what are they? The titties?
Titties.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, my God. Listen, I didn't know this bitch was doing drag until she started pulling. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you.
Hit me.
Okay, when she first started, the bitch was a little
She was
tired.
She was a lot of everything.
I was
girl.
like,
What do you
oh,
mean tired?
like she was new. Okay,
We call
it's
it
like,
busted.
right. She was a little
busted.
dusty. She was busted and dusted, and and I was like, okay, but I see what you're trying to do, but like hit me up when you get it. Then this bitch came out. This bitch, her face, she figured out her face, and she had an outfit, and this bitch done won a title and shit, and I was like, okay, I see you.
It's a process.
Yes, dude.
We don't all start out like Angelina Jolie. Okay?
No, obviously not. We were like, it's just like comics. We're all fucking terrible in the beginning.
Are
Yes.
you?
We were like,
Okay, well, let me tell
busted
you,
and
I went-
dusted.
I went to my first comedy show like about maybe a month and a half ago, and I love it so much. I'm being in the audience and just like, y'all are so brave to be up on that stage and like just be there naked. You're basically naked.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're in a fucking it costume.
Bitch, I got pads, I got titties, I got makeup, I got hair, costume. Like I can just walk like this and be okay, but y'all have to like speak. And I was never a good speaker to begin with. I feel like it's getting better as I develop. But y'all, you have to be
Like-
witty or fast.
Like you could, she's saying like she could maybe if she doesn't have good feedback, she said okay maybe they don't like the character, I can change characters, I can fuck with a character. In stand up, it means they don't like you.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
But even though you can have a bad night, that's fine. They'll like you the second
Yeah,
night.
of course.
So
It's more personal sometimes, I feel.
It is. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Because it's you. You are even because some comics do have like personas. I don't get that, but people have
It's drag.
personas.
It's basically drag.
Yeah, but even then, it's like you're the face of it. So
Yeah,
like if
totally.
you fuck up, it's your fucking face.
Yeah, I get to hide my face, and that's
You
part
do
of
hide
that's
your
part
face,
of
they don't
where
know
the
what you look
confidence
like.
comes from for me because I'm not just me.
One
I get
day
to be this thing.
I'll introduce you to Kia with no drag, and then it'll be a
You
very
should have a
pleasant.
crush on me.
No, I'll be like,
Yeah,
oh, this is
I'm gonna
my
get
friend, and he's really nice. And then I'll be like, he was the clown. I'll wait until after she likes you, and then I'll say, well, he was the clown.
No, she'll probably punch me, girl. She was scared.
Dude, she's a wrestler.
Oh, girl.
She
why
was
you
a-
setting me up like that.
the fact that I was sent to you, it means you're safe.
Probably kill me.
No, she's too afraid
Oh,
to
no.
even get near.
She's sweet.
She won't get near.
Oh, I feel
Yeah,
bad.
that's
felt
why
a
I was
little
gonna
bad.
ask her, like, how did you even get into wrestling? You're so nice.
How's she a wrestler?
She did she was on like WWE and shit.
Word.
She did that kind of shit.
I'm actually filming a video tonight after this podcast with a guy who was in WWE.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name's Frank.
Oh.
You can tell him you
Frank R.
frightened
Kia
Kia
Stevens.
Stevens.
I'll see if he knows her. She probably does if they're in that world together.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she's on that show Glow.
oh,
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
That's fierce, girl.
Yeah, dude. So like.
I want to know. So you mentioned that
Surreal.
This it makes you feel more courageous. But is it that, or is it like it's empowering? Is it like where do you come? Did you inside want to be in? Then you're like, this is what I want to do, or is it more like you say, I'm covering up and doing these characters for the show?
I will say it's been like a really long journey to decide and figure out what it is that's happening with me when I do drag. People have all their different reasons. Some people do it sexually. Some people do it as an art form, as an expression. Some people do it because they identify with that, and that's who they, sometimes they transition, they're trans. I personally discovered that I wasn't getting noticed or getting, seen as boy, as Jason, although I knew I had all this talent harnessed inside me, So drag allowed me to bring out my talents and bring out my sides of me. And now I just consider drag like a more exaggerated version of me, because it's still me. The way I talk is how I am inside. But if you saw Jason out on the street acting the way I act when I'm in drag, everyone be like, what the fuck is this crackhead doing out the shit? You know what I mean? But like when I'm in drag, there's like an element of power that comes with it.
Yeah.
And people pay attention, and I get to use that power for, my goodness.
And it makes sense. It's like, oh, this is a performer.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what they
totally.
do. Instead of just like a regular looking dude behaving like a performer.
Exactly. Yeah. Totally. For sure.
I
because
mean, I went to school with a bunch of those people.
I mean,
so it's
yeah.
just like, that's normal to me.
Of
Like,
course.
well, why wouldn't you be dancing in this house
Okay.
right now?
We went to musical theater college together.
We did.
Yeah.
Fucking
So you
yeah.
can sing too.
Yes.
Yes.
But
he has a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
What's your
Oh.
favorite thing to sing?
You know, it's been a while since I sang, to be honest, because I
know.
started dancing after college because I was like, maybe I'll get into auditions better if I dance and make it through the dance calls, and then I'll sing and hit them with the singing. So I geared more towards the dance world for a minute. So
Which
it's been
is
a while.
the opposite of what I did.
What'd you do?
I did not do. I would never go to a dance call. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
getting wild in with my vocals.
Well, it's all about knowing your strengths. You know what I mean?
Right, and then I
Yeah.
could two-step, and they'd be like, "Can you dance?" I say, "I can move."
I'll be the one that goes to the dance audition
Mhm.
and fuck it up and be like, but I can be funny.
Yeah.
And then
got a
hopefully they'll
personality.
maybe remember me as something
They're
else.
like, "This is
and-
death of a salesman."
Oh.
What? Oh my gosh. I was gonna ask you something. So, how has your life changed, like being a drag queen?
All right. Well, you know, like I said, it's been a process. I've been doing it for like about 5 years now, but I didn't
Mhm.
start taking it seriously until last year in February.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, before I was just doing competitions because I was like, oh, I can be talented. I can perform because I'm not booking anything right now. So this is
Right.
a way for me to do all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, it's really expensive. You know, being a woman, you probably know that like it costs a lot with the heels and the clothes and the mascara and the eyeliners and the hair
Costs
supplies.
a lot to be a woman, guys.
All right, for all y'all straight men watching this, you better appreciate your woman in your hands, okay? Because she puts in a lot of. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know.
Oh.
This day and age, it's all about natural orgasm. You know.
Yeah, all the
organic,
single men out
uh,
there. I'm very low maintenance.
There you are.
Well, that's what I said, because I heard somebody tell a joke on stage that, like, oh, with the females, the guys should be paid more than females because
What?
they need to pay where they take you out, they do this, they
Oh
do
my
that.
God, that's bullshit.
Do you know how much it costs to just be a woman?
Mhm. Yeah,
You know, just be.
it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Uh-huh.
We're not gonna
Especially,
specify.
bitch, when you got size 13 heels. Okay, this bitch costs at least $200. All right. You can
Well,
Venmo
listen.
me at Estitties. Let me
Hey.
buy some new shoes.
I
Hey,
got
daddy.
big. Listen, I have big titties, so my bras cost. Okay, I
Okay.
can't buy those little flimsy Victoria's Secret ones.
And
That's
isn't it
$20.
messed up that it's more expensive for the bigger girls because it's like more fabric. It's a lot. It's a
I got a
lot.
lot of
So,
titty.
you know, going back to my story is it was expensive, and I'm right out of college. I ain't got no money for all this shit. So
Right.
I stopped, you know, and then I stopped doing drag, and then I did it for fundraisers to give back to the community and the
Mhm.
LGBTQ communities, and then you know, the AIDS, to do a lot of things for the AIDS, and
They do a lot of things for the AIDS.
I go to any lengths for the AIDS.
If it does something for the AIDS, I'm gonna be in that show.
Okay, exactly. That's why I was doing a lot of fundraisers, and then I was doing all these fundraisers, and I was like, bitch, I'm helping raise millions of dollars for these companies, and I'm at home, you know, looking for ramen, hoping there's some in the fridge, you know, like
Yeah.
broke as fuck. And, you know, it just came to a point where I was like, okay, well, I have to recognize and realize, why would I want to pursue drag? Like, why do you want to be a comedian? You know how there's people, you know, they're at school, when we were in college, there's people who were there who's like, why the fuck are you here? It's because your mama got money, so you're over here taking up my space, my time with your talentless ass. Bitch, get out of here. You know, there's people doing that, and it's just like,
It's true.
why are you doing this?
It's so true.
Like, I think it's very important for artists to discover why you're doing something and have purpose with it, you know? So I had to find my purpose with doing drag. Because I was
Yeah.
like, why am I going to continue wasting my money, putting myself out there, looking busted at times, and, you know, putting up with that if
Mhm.
it's not meaningful to me, if I'm not doing it for a specific reason? Because I can't stand, there's drag queens, and I'm sure you maybe know this, like maybe comedians are like this, it's like very selfish, right? They want to be famous, they want to be seen, they want to be heard, but is there really passion for what they're doing? You know, that's what I kind of discovered. There's a lot of drag queens who just want to be fishy. They just want to be models. They want to be popular. They want to be on Instagram with the followers. But it's like, what you bringing to the table other than being pretty? You know what I mean? It's like, and what are you doing with your prettiness? Are you helping? You know, I believe in, like, what are you putting into the world? You know, are you just doing this for yourself? Like, get out of here with that shit. I had to find out why I was doing it for me.
Mhm.
And that helped me. Discovering that helped me and allowed me to continue to do it, you know, as a profession and to pursue it more. So I found my purpose with it. And, you know, my purpose basically is just to spread light. I mentioned before, I'm sober. I've been sober for 7 years.
Oh,
Because after
beautiful.
college, I went crazy. I'm doing the cocaines, the after parties. The Hills is right over here, bitch. Brian Singer's house is director. He has all the gay boys there, has platters, bitch. I was Whew, everywhere. It was not pretty. It was not cute. You know, if you ever live that life, if you do now, it's sometimes you get delusioned with it. And I lost my way. I did other bad stuff. I was homeless for a while. So when I cleaned up my act, you know, got sober at 21. I was like, my turning point was, why did I get sober at 21? Like, who gets sober at 21? There's a reason, a purpose. The universe allowed me to be sober at that age.
Mm-hmm.
Why? And how can I now use that why to, spread light in the world, help others, and use my vehicle to, spread whatever that is, So
Right.
that's kind of what I discovered with my dragons, kind of what I like to do now. So I kind of like to spread love, inspire people. I like to be stupid and crazy and let people know you can too, bitch. Don't be scared. Be your authentic self. The way I acting right now is my authentic self. I'm crazy, bitch. So, like, you can too, okay?
I know. This bitch is from Stockton.
Bitch, I'm from Stockton. Alert. Girl.
Oh, my God.
What is going on in Stockton?
It was
Nothing.
Once,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was once voted the most, the most miserable city to live in America, like 5 years ago. It's just tragic.
Well,
My
beautiful
uncles live
things
there.
come out of Stockton.
Okay. And my mama's
Obviously.
vagina. Hi, Mom. Shout out to you.
And your Estitties.
And your Estitties that I sucked on that gave me that nourishment that I needed to become this little gay boy.
So
that I am
good.
today.
I'm just like so proud. Like I go to like there's all these people I went to school with, and a lot of them are not doing theater at all,
Yeah.
and not even anything close to it. But then there's like these little gems, Well,
I didn't even know she was a comedian. I was like, bitch, when'd you get into comedy?
I know we
had
ran
no
into
clue.
each other at a Wendy's, bitch.
Hello. I was getting my Frosty, my 4-piece chicken nugget, and there comes Jihan, and she's like, I'm a comedian. I got a podcast. Come to it. I was like, okay.
No, yeah, but like I just saw one of a fellow, alumni of our school doing Miss Saigon last night. I went to closing night.
Yes. I know
Yes.
He was always a hustler from the get.
He's
from the gate.
great,
Always
and he's
hustling.
such a sweet person.
Yes.
His name's Eric, and I've never seen Miss Saigon. It was a beautiful show, and he did great.
The
I was just like,
helicopter came on stage.
I was like, helicopter!
Yeah, you feel the wind blowing in your hair.
Yeah, they have a helicopter on stage. It's really cool. It's not a real helicopter, obviously, but they built this helicopter, and it flies in, and it has the thing and everything. It's
That's
really
dope.
cool, and but it was just like so like I just felt
He's
like
doing the thing.
I was like I went to school with this person, like
Yeah.
we were like pubescent together
Yeah,
essentially, like in our in our training, and this person is doing a Broadway tour. You know, and he's getting paid to perform and to travel.
That's awesome.
And that's
the dream,
awesome.
right? That's the dream.
Yeah, and he's performing at a theater that we used to go to all the time.
Some of our friends used to work at, so we
yeah,
get free shows and
it's insane. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm so proud. I know all these people. They're so talented.
I can't believe how long it's been. It's been like
I know it feels like it just like we were just there,
Yeah.
but then it also feels like it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a weird balance of the two.
Yeah, and like so many people got kids. I'm like, like multiple children. Okay, like I don't even know what to say. Not even just the Mormons. Everybody, they're like got a husband or a wife and got kids, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm over here trying to figure out what I'm gonna get at Chipotle. Like, I'm not.
You getting a food baby, girl.
No, but let me tell you something. There's hard and tough moments in that sometimes, you know, you see people you went to school with and they chose differently and they have families now and stuff like that. So in a lot of moments, I'm like, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But there's some moments where it gets lonely being in the entertainment industry. It gets lonely because sometimes you go back and sometimes you're alone, and then you see the pictures, everybody with their kids and their family, and you kind of like, I wonder how that's like, you know. But then I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I was dog sitting for a little bit.
That was close.
That was
Close
a-
enough to children you
A
needed.
bit much.
Well, I don't feel that way. Like, obviously, like, for myself, like, I want to have that too. But, like, I just, in my mind, I'm very young. Listen, in my mind, I'm very young. So like to see my peers and they are like have multiple children, like children who go to school, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's the fact that they're adulting so hard, and I like wake up on my days off at 2, walk to Chipotle, and I'm like exhausted, and that's my day.
I'm like, oh my god,
Uh-huh.
like I'm still getting ghosted.
And
Like what? They have like a whole husband. Like what is happening?
Listen, I'm not getting ghosted. I'm Israeli. Hey, Brett, another shot. We have this thing where every time I say that I'm Israeli or mention Israel, Brett has to take a shot.
Oh, word.
I don't get ghosted because I'm Israeli. I was in the army. You don't ghost
Word.
me. This is
Say
not-
you don't
what the
ghost
fuck
me.
what the fuck is that? And like what, with my girlfriends, like they would have days where I was like, Tammy, like, oh, I can't sleep. I gotta feed this baby and it's on my nipple every hour. I can't sleep. I can't fucking sleep. I haven't slept in 4 years, bitch. I don't know what to do. And here I am, like hitting the snooze button at 11:05.
Yeah, girl.
So
That was me this morning. I was like, damn, I gotta be at work at 10 a.m. That's so early.
Oh,
That is
no.
not early. Most people are up at like 5 a.m.
I'm up at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday, baby.
For what?
What are you
I
doing?
work at a maybe I shouldn't say it, but I work at a gym. Not okay. I'm gonna say because it's not Equinox. I work at Barry's Boot Camp. It's like a boutique fitness boot camp gym, and I blend fucking smoothies there. That's my day job.
So you have to get there early.
I have a day job. It's from 5 to 12:30. I do my due there. I get free classes so I can get those chi-chis right. You know what I mean? And then I
Oh,
go
good.
and I hit the pavement with my heels.
Yeah, I used to work a coffee job, so I had to be early, and it was a struggle every time.
Mhm.
They say it takes 90 days to change a pattern. Bitch, it didn't change in 2 years. I still was like, fuck, I have to
Yeah.
get up to go to work.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Like, because our store opened at 5:30, so I had to be there an hour before.
wow.
So, yeah, that was fucking awful.
With Starbucks?
No. It was not Starbucks.
Okay.
It was the less racist one.
Oh, they're racist?
No, remember that whole thing with the black guys?
I
and
just
they-
know the red cups.
What?
Everyone was so
Oh, that
offended
was the
with
war on Christmas. That's old. That was like 2-3 years ago. The latest thing is, remember they had to do like a sensitivity training or something, like
Oh, yeah,
racial
yeah,
bias
yeah.
training or
People were
something.
racist in your college?
No. At Starbucks, there was a
Starbucks.
video where these 2 young black men were
Oh, I know the
sitting.
video.
Yeah, they're just sitting in
And then they
Starbucks.
kicked them out. Or
Yeah, and the
something.
police came. It was like a whole
What?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Everyone's
weird.
angry today, and everyone's so sensitive.
Yeah.
Like, that's another thing with y'all comedians is cool, because you're like, everyone's sensitive, but in that world, it's like, we're going to talk, and you're going to get offended here, maybe.
Yeah.
Some people.
Well, yeah, you have to pick your battles, but yeah, you
Mhm.
have to battle.
Mm-hmm.
Because Chappelle said it in one of his specials. He goes like, comedians are obligated to fuck around. Like we owe it to be wrong. You know, you can't just be scared of
Yeah,
everything because people are
totally.
getting offended.
It's the same with drag, too. Like, I have to be careful sometimes with shit that I do, but, like,
yeah, because
you
people
know
are
what?
scared of clowns.
At this
No, but drag can be very provocative.
Did you ever have like
and
a
not PC?
like a
Mhm.
time where you were like, oh, like something was like didn't.
I mean, sometimes I'm just scared to post on Facebook. You know, everyone has an opinion on Facebook, and it's just like, I can't say nothing without someone getting mad, and it's just obnoxious. It's annoying. So I kind of like choose my battles even on Facebook sometimes, but on my Instagram, bitch, I do whatever the fuck I want. If you don't like it, unfollow me. Bye. I don't need your follow.
That's why I like Instagram.
Me too. But Facebook's more like older and like family, so they all
Yeah.
think they have their opinion, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, and people do not. I guess I don't post that much shit. I'm like, people don't be coming for me. I've had a few times where the thread got pretty heavy, but I was not in the thread. I was just there watching with my popcorn. Okay, I just I throw the bomb and run away and like look behind the hill. That's what I do. Oh my! I had this thread once. Oh, it was so juicy. I wanted to frame it. I should have framed it. It was so good because my wife. Well, I just posted a joke about like, you know, do you ever have moments where you see someone who's like so blonde and blue-eyed, you understand what Malcolm X meant, right?
Oh.
So this is a question. This is a joke. I was like, hashtag the more you know. This is not a serious post, okay? And then like,
And it went
like,
off.
yeah, this white girl was like, la 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 la. This white girl I've never met before. She was just like, you know, that's offensive. They were being racist or something like that. And girl, My white friends came for her, and I was like, yes, Lord. Yes, come for your people. And like all my little white friends came for this bitch. Blonde ones too, and then the black people came for her, and then they teamed up, and they was like researching this bitch. And it was like, oh, but wait, didn't you post this joke about this race of people? Like I was like, oh,
when people start pulling out the receipts of it all, that's the
I
best.
know. I didn't say
They got
anything.
receipts about everything, so you
Yo.
gotta really
They
be
print their
careful.
own receipts.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, I say out of that shit. I just put it out, and then I just watch. I'm here for the comments. I'm always here for the comments.
Okay.
Nah, I'm a Quaker, kind of non-conflict.
Is that a Quaker a sexual term?
No, Quaker is a group of like a religious group of people who are
Who have sex
Isn't that
weird?
the
no, they're pacifists.
It's the Illuminati's Quakers.
It's like
Are we not
Quakers.
allowed to talk about Illuminati here? Why'd you get all weird?
If the Illuminati was Quakers, they wouldn't put hits out on people.
Are there comedians in the Illuminati? Do you think?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if I believe in the Illuminati, so it's too much brain power to think about.
It's a lot.
I have
with the
other shit to
conspiracy
I have
theories.
bills that need
All right.
paid, okay?
True,
Unless
true,
the
true.
Illuminati gonna cover some of these bills, I don't care a goddamn lick about an Illuminati, and they ain't asked my ass to be in it.
Girl, did
So-
you name this podcast? Because that's your attitude completely 100%
I'm like,
all
I don't
the
know,
time.
like
Fuck
my
that.
cousin tried to she get all into the conspiracy. She's like, well, the Illuminati got Lil Wayne, and she was telling me all this shit. And
The
she's so
Illuminati got Lil Wayne.
she's like 21, and I was like, girl, if you do not get out of my face about, I was like, are they paying my bills? No, so I don't give a fuck about the Illuminati. So get out of my face, okay? Like,
Are they Jewish? What are these people?
no, it's supposed to be some like secret
They're like the
organization of like,
Freemasons.
yeah, of like,
Successful people, right? Something
yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like this whole satanic thing too. Like goes back to the olden days.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bullshit.
I
but-
don't know how real that is.
Yeah.
Because if these are people who are like uniquely, like they're unique people in that they were able to accomplish as much as they accomplished, why would they fall in line now? You know what I mean? Like,
No,
do you know?
well, apparently that's what got them to their stardom. I mean, like you sign up, you sell your soul, and then apparently it's what there's like these deals where like tragic things have to happen to you, like your mom has to die, your family all disappears or some shit.
So you're saying Jennifer Hudson is in the Illuminati?
Well, that was one of the theories that I had heard because you remember all those deaths in her family.
Yeah,
had
that
happened?
her
And then
nephew
that
was
bitch
murdered.
Then she won an Oscar, right? And now she's in Cats. With her head looking up like
her head's all fucked up.
girl, that meme of her face in Cats is fucked up. Why did they do her like that? And then Taylor's has like a 2-second clip in the trailer, like so shady.
Why is she in that? She's
I
not
hate
even a
Taylor
dancing.
Swift. I
I
can't
don't
stand that
hate her,
bitch.
but she can't dance. It's a dancer show.
Oh, she's tap dancing too. I don't know. It is a dancer show, isn't it?
Because
it's
it has
just-
no
it's just
plot.
weird.
It's just no plot in
It
this.
is
What are you
weird.
even talking about?
It's a musical called Cats, and it's about
Oh.
They
cats,
made
and
a
it's
movie,
terrible.
and it's like CGI.
Have you
cat-
watched
it's weird.
Boots?
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots is better than that. It's better than Cats.
Dora the Explorer
Was
Boots.
it something Boots? Was it what was
Kinky
it?
Boots?
Kinky Boots?
The one musical she knows, Kinky, bitch.
Dude, I love a Kinky Boots. I watched Kinky Boots in London with my mother.
Oh my God, my mom loves that movie, Kinky Boots.
No, it is a musical, Kinky Boots. I watched it in London. It was my mother.
Oh, you saw the musical version? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
the
movie
Yeah, it's good.
first.
The musical version.
Yeah,
is good.
yeah, yeah.
Let me
I
tell
haven't
you.
seen the musical yet.
It was so inspiring that I went out of there. I was like, I can do a musical too about my life. You know, it's something
Yeah.
so inspiring,
Yeah,
makes you
yeah,
delusional.
Yeah, love it, love it.
I was like,
That's
I
so
can't
good.
make any musical. I can't even sing. Fuck. Do that song about the time you was in the army. Like, what the
Oh my
Oh
god,
my-
yes.
That'd be awesome. I saw a lot of army dancing last night.
so
yeah.
uninteresting.
Just like-
It was so inspired, it made me delusional.
Yeah,
Army.
it's a good show.
That should be a genre, army dancing.
I mean, have
Well,
you seen those videos of
a
like the
little army
big
dancing.
straight army men who like do the, you know, the little?
Oh
And
yeah,
they're all
it's so
naked and
cute. They
stuff.
need to release.
Where
they need
are
to
the
release.
army men naked?
So you calling them?
Huh?
Send them a video. Be like,
I know,
hey,
like,
boo,
Hey boys,
I'll take you to the
I'm here to
ball.
entertain. You know Barbara? No, not no, the other one.
You said Barbara Streisand,
No, no,
Bette Midler, who?
Bette Midler. She used to
Okay.
perform at bathhouses for the armies and stuff underground back in the day. She used to go down to the bathhouses and perform for all the men. Did you know that? They entertain. Just
Really?
like Maryland, they used to go out and they, perform for the boys and the men.
That's
Why did it have to be in the
She's a bad
bathhouses?
bitch.
Well,
like
I
her.
don't know. I guess that's all she could get with those gigs at the time. It was something like that.
No, that's a boss lady. That's nice.
No,
I like
Bet
that.
is definitely a boss lady, but
That's
I'm
a
just
boss
curious as
lady
why
right there.
bathhouses?
I think to appeal to the gay man. I don't know. It was a gig.
Oh, okay,
It was a
yeah.
gig.
Yeah, if you gotta, I get gigs at the fucking Mickey's.
She is
and
a
I
gay
take it.
icon.
Your strangest gig, you would say.
Oh my god! But it was as a boy. It was as a male dancer. It wasn't as a drag queen. But I got hired to perform with this Liza Minnelli impersonator. And they had me learn. Have you ever seen Sex in the City? The
Yeah.
one where they get married and they had Liza
All
perform.
the single
Or
ladies.
Liza
All
perform-
the single
Yes.
ladies.
So that's what she was doing. So me and my
That's
friend
so
had
bad.
to learn the choreography for it. And we learned all the single ladies, like the jazz version, whatever. And so this Liza,
So bad.
we were gonna show up. This is a big, expensive white person wedding, right? So like up in the hills somewhere, and and this was like in starts with a P over there, the rich.
Pittsburgh.
No, over here, the Palisades. It was in the
Palisades.
Oh,
Palisades.
Pacific Palisades. Okay.
Yes. So it
Fuck
was
would I
rich
think
Ow.
Pittsburgh?
I don't know.
because it's over here.
There's no nice Pittsburghs in this country.
So I show up to this gig and tell me why this decrepit old Gollum-looking ass old woman walking with the cane comes out dressed as Liza Minnelli, and I'm like, who is this bitch? And
Liza not even
and then
looking
she
like
starts
this.
yelling at us because we do the dance, and she's like, "That's not right. That's not right." And I'm like, "This is what they do in the movie, girl. You told us to learn the choreography in the movie." And she's like, "No, it's this and this and ha 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 cha cha." And she can't sing, and she's horrible. And we do this performance, and we're like knocking over, like, it was just a hot mess. That was probably the weirdest gig I ever did. It was just.
What was
This
the
is
crowd
strange.
reaction?
They were just like scratching their head, head tilt a little bit, and it was like a gay wedding, so it was not too.
They're
They're
like, okay,
patient.
girl, you
Yeah.
tried.
They tried it, yeah, but whatever. I just shook my ass.
I
and
feel like gay,
got my
not just
coin.
gay, but white audience are more patient.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
things
Well,
going
they
wrong.
keep their opinions to themselves for most of the time when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Other times on Facebook, they let it go wrong, but whatever.
Yeah. 'cause
Ugh, that's a lot.
But by the
What?
way, I may look white, but I'm actually Latin little boy
I
inside
may
here.
look white.
I'm white presenting, but I'm Latino, bitch. I just did my 23andMe, my DNA test.
Yeah.
Get this, all my life, I just thought I was Central American. My mom's from Honduras. My dad's from Panama, Nicaragua, right? My dad grew up in San Francisco. So I was like, I tell people I'm a mutt. I'm not Mexican. I'm Latino, but I'm Central American. I don't know. And then my last name is Dupuis. So it's French, So I was like, I got French mixed in there somewhere. I did my DNA test. For some reason, my mom was like, "Why did you do the DNA test?" Like mad at me. I was like,
no.
"Are you hiding something from me?"
Family secrets,
What?
bitch.
Like she was depressed that I took a DNA test, and I was like, "Mom, what are you trying to say?"
What's going on?
I find out I'm Portuguese, I'm Spanish, and I'm get this, 3% West South African and Saharan African. So I was like, come on. And then
I found out my real father lives in.
okay. And then I'm 36% Native American apparently.
Nice.
I had no
Nice.
clue. But I want to know how I find out what tribe my family heritage is
Oh,
from.
good
you
luck.
know? 'Cause, yeah.
Well,
I
a lot of
know.
Latin people have a lot of native. in
Yeah,
them.
there's like Aztec pyramids and shit in Honduras, so maybe that's where it's from.
Baby.
I don't know.
Girl, you doing better than me.
Yeah.
Listen, I haven't done any of that shit. There's a huge there's a conspiracy theory about those tests, like oh, the government's trying to get your DNA.
Really?
I'm like, bitch, they already have it.
Are they making a clone of me?
No, I think to frame you in future crimes or
Well,
something.
she's the one who doesn't want to believe in Illuminati, but she's over
I
here
don't
talking
believe
about
in this.
cloning.
I don't believe in this. This is a conspiracy. I just
Listen.
haven't done it because I feel like it's not
You don't need
useful
to, yeah.
information. No, if I was gonna do it, I would do like an African. There's an African ancestry.
Some more specific. Yeah.
Yeah, for Africa. Like, I want to know where I am, what region of Africa I'm from. Because 23andMe just tells you, oh, you have this, this, and this. It doesn't
Yeah.
tell you specifics.
Yeah, you have to pay like more and get all.
Yes.
See, see, I don't have to do it because Jews know they're Jews. You came from your mother. If your mother was a Jew. And by the way, Jews never forget. My father told me exactly everybody in my family, all my ancestors. So I was like, and my great-grandfather, Eliyahu. By the way, all, 75% of the men in my family are named Eliyahu.
Work.
They're all
That's
named
confusing.
Eliyahu or Zaki. They're all have the same name. And it's like, what? They're all Cohens or Messiahs. They're all Cohens or Messiahs. Like, why did you keep naming people the same name. I was like, so we remember.
That's true.
So I don't need to go to 23andMe. I can just ask my dad. He has like, well, back in the day.
Save your saliva because it
Listen,
took a
I
lot of
wish.
spit to make that. I'm not used to spitting.
That much? Oh wow. We should move on to our fucking moments. Or
What? Okay. Well, I don't know what story will I tell you. Okay. I recently had a girlfriend come visit me, and I guess she didn't want to spend money on like an internet package or something like that.
Mhm.
So she kept using my phone to send WhatsApp text to her fiance back in Israel. And in the beginning, I was like, you know what? The flight from Israel to here is pretty expensive. LA is expensive. Just don't be a whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, use my phone. Whatever. I've known her since
Mhm,
school.
mhm.
Yeah, whatever. But then like it started being like annoying because like I would want to go to the bathroom. She's like, "Can you leave your phone?"
Oh.
I was like, "No. What the fuck am I gonna do in the bathroom without the phone?" This is like a horror movie. I'm supposed to look at shampoos like 1996. What the fuck is this? No. So it got really bad where I started like getting text in the middle of the night for her, and it was just because
You getting dick pics?
So it was something a little different actually.
Oh.
I got a picture.
I'm
And
scared.
it was a picture of her fiance with a selfie of him in a toilet. And it was a shit pic. Okay? It was a fucking shit pic. Okay? So these fucking strange couple, they used to send shit pics to each other. That's what they had a thing. They used to send shit pics to each other. You're right? And not like bad ones, good nice ones, but still, right? What the fuck is this, right? So I'm opening the photo. You don't even know. So it's 4:00 in the morning, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this? I couldn't believe that this guy had the audacity to send me a dick pic would be fine. Will be too much, but I would forgive it because he knows it's my phone, right?
Oh my god!
So I was
what?
like, you know what? I was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
That day I had a pretty good dinner.
So
So
you have corn.
I had a good dinner, and I felt I was gonna get a nice one, so I went to the bathroom.
You revenge paybacked him.
I went to the bathroom, and
was it a splatteroo?
Dude, 18-inch.
Shut up!
No break.
Ew!
No fucking break. 18-inch. No break. Right? So I was like,
she put her phone down for that one. She said,
and I worked hard for that no break part.
Jesus
And,
balls. Wow. Yeah.
And I took the picture, and I was like,
this is too much.
fuck that. Send. So he got it.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear back from from my friend Maya or her fiance, but like I think it was like a couple months ago, I was sitting in a restaurant with a few people that they were important.
Mhm.
It was like it wasn't like just friends of mine. It was like a meeting, and I didn't even know she was in town. Right?
No.
All of a sudden, she storms in the table. She storms in the table and she goes like, you know what?
Oh no.
You send a shit pic to my fiance
No.
in front of all these people. And all these people drop their utensils and look at me. And the friend who knows me looks at me like, I know you did this, bitch. Like,
Yeah, like there's no getting out of it.
She believed it. And I look back at her and I say, well, he sent me one first. I wasn't invited to the wedding. It's all I can say. I wasn't invited to the wedding.
But she was like offended because like she was like,
She said, "That's
you
my.
slept with my
only
boyfriend."
I show my shit to my fiance.
Only he's allowed to look at my shit.
Hey, some shit you don't send.
That's very true.
And that was my fuck that moment. She did forgive me. She did forgive me in time because let me tell you something. Maya and I went way back. We were, I'm talking about Israel, the 90s. We were both hiding in a bomb shelter together, exchanging gas masks and shit. Like,
Wow.
Maya came to me when she was 5. By the way, Israel is dark. Had war and stuff. We were in bomb shelters, which was, there's some comedy in that, I guess. One day, I remember at 15 years old, Maya came to me crying.
Oop.
And I was like, well, what's going on?
Did she
was
shit
like,
herself?
it's Daniel. I was like, what happened? She goes, this girl, she showed him her vagina in the bomb shelter.
So sweet.
So there was this girl named Batel who used to show Batel. Did I tell this story before?
You've told the story many times.
Oh my God, fuck it. Okay, so there was whatever that just for you. There was a girl. She was the bomb shelter Batel, and that's it. Did I tell the shit pic story too?
Not the shit pic.
Okay.
Just
That was a good
Bael.
one.
We know
Okay.
about
That was a
Bael
good
showing
story.
her pussy. Her pussy
Okay.
was quite large. She said, "Your pussy is so small." And
Yeah,
yeah, she
Sorry
can tell
about
you
that.
that story later, though.
I'll tell you later. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's good.
But
What's
anyway,
yours?
that was my fuck that moment. But our friendship has been restored since then, and
Beautiful.
she doesn't use my phone, and
Good.
No, I
good.
don't.
Awesome.
I don't
Full
communicate with her husband. No.
Good.
No shit between you.
Yeah.
What's your fuck that moment?
I don't know. Is it supposed to be a funny fuck that moment?
It can be whatever you want.
A
It can
real
be-
fuck that,
Yeah.
like just whatever.
Jesus, I don't even know. If you want to go, I can think about it. I didn't have this prepared.
Bitch, I told you.
Girl, I'm
She
sorry. I'm
don't
up at
listen.
5:30 in the morning. I'm tired. I don't check my messages. I'm sorry.
I
You
mean,
go for it.
well, because I told the last one. We're running out of time, but
Oh. Okay, well then, fuck that. Let me tell you a story then. Okay,
Hey.
I'll tell you. This bitch at work, okay? So I work at this high-end boutique fitness shop, right, in West Hollywood, right there at the cusp of Doheny almost. So, like, all, get into the Beverly Hills, all the vegans and the organic bitches coming through. And let me tell you, on this day specifically, it is Button Legs Day. And why do women? They just love Button Legs Day. So all the basic bitches come on through for Button Legs Day.
What
so
is button legs day?
at this gym that we do like squat. This button leg, they
leg
work,
day,
they
leg
work, yeah,
day.
leg
Gotcha.
day, and all the girls want to get that plump Cardi B moment going on. So like
Hey.
Nicki Minaj. All right, so don't throw
Plump.
the shoe, okay? So
call your
why-
doctor. If that's what you want, call your doctor. Go
So
ahead.
there's this woman who comes in, okay? She comes in and it's just like, they're already a little extra. They're like, can you make it vegan, non-organic, with a cage-free egg and all the shit? I'm like, bitch, I'm a fucking smoothie. Just drink, all right? Like, it's extra as fuck. I'm not here for it. I'm just here to get my paycheck and bounce, all right? So this girl, she just comes in and she's the most obnoxious person in the world. You know those customers that are just
Yeah.
extra? They want their milk, like, at 45 degrees Celsius, and it's just like, we don't even have milk, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? It's that kind of a person. And it's just like, I'm going to just say that's my fuck that moment was just like these bitches come in and they just haggle me. And of course I can't do nothing. I have to smile and grin and bear it. And it's just like sometimes I just want to fucking check their privilege and knock their fucking spoiled asses out the door. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should do it one day. That's
Oh.
what
You should
say.
just come to work like this. Nobody would fuck with you.
It's very true.
Is this
I'm gonna turn right back
regulation for your? You should be like, yeah, you didn't say nothing about clown makeup, baby.
Okay, yeah, right. Oh, but that's my fuck that. I just can't stand with. If y'all watching this and you one of those basic bitches, be conscious of the person taking your order, girl. Like, come on, it's not that serious.
Just go see Dr. Shapiro and leave. Dude, I saw one of those fake asses at the airport recently. Oof, it was disgusting.
No, you know who have a lot of fake asses?
It wasn't
the
cute.
gay men in the Latin community with the caballeros, the cowboy gay Latin boys.
Really?
They got fake plump butts. I don't know if it's like that underwear with the padding or if they get implants, but I've seen
You know,
the
I got one of
implants.
those underwears in my house.
What, to
But
plump
what
up your
happens
ass?
when a man goes and grabs it, or you have to take it off? And
You
then
have to take it
It's
off.
just like, hey, I know you like the juicy buns, but I got pancake
do
ass.
you
in
cut
there.
a, do you cut a hole in the underwear? Like what?
He's like, you can still make a sandwich with the pancakes. Like,
I'm saving for Dr. Shapiro. I think Let me tell you something. Because I just think it will be hilarious. Because I'm small. It would just be hilarious if I have a huge ass.
It would be great.
It would just be funny.
Well, you know when
No,
I'm
it'd
doing
be
drag, we have.
ugly.
It would be
Gross.
ugly. It would be funny. It would
It's
just
like
be
these
ridiculous.
girls.
I wonder if you could. Can you ever what if you regret? Can you get it off? Can you go back to your
Yeah,
normal
but
ass?
it's painful and there's
then you
scar
have
tissue,
saggy skin,
there's
it's
scar
just-
tissue, and
It's
all.
very dangerous.
You don't want to be cutting into your body too many times. I saw this lady. So I was at Universal and we're in the bathroom, and I saw this lady. I was looking at this lady. She's washing her hands, and I'm behind her, and I was like, what is going on with her ass? I was like, what is going on? So I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, is it real? Is it not real? I'm trying to figure out her ass. And then she turns around. I see her face, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's fake.
Oh.
Because her face was fake, too.
Oh yes.
No one's going to get the face and
Ever-
not the ass.
Ever had a face so fake they could tell your ass is fake too without even looking at it?
I saw this lady when I was at the airport. This woman, she was walking with her little. She thought she was cute too.
Everybody's walking like ducks now.
Yeah, but because her ass don't match her thighs. See, that's where
Uh-huh.
they fuck up. They
Uh-huh.
need to get the fat transfer in the thigh
This
because
part.
your thigh to your ass, it's a ratio that God gives you. You know what I mean? And so they never do that. They keep their thighs skinny because they're like, I want the thigh gap. But then they they put the big thing in their ass, so it looks like.
It's
Human
like
eye
this
doesn't
and
understand,
chicken
dude.
leg.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
those guys at the gym who work out and they're buff as fuck, but then they got toothpick legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
And their
unproportionate.
balls is really small too
It's the steroids.
because of the steroids.
Just looking at the balls. No, but this
These are like
lady.
this is like a gymnast
She's
balls.
got these big balls. But then this black lady came out the bathroom and
Let
she
me
had
tell
a
you
real
something.
juicy ass.
I
and I
can't
was like,
stand
ooh.
a man with tiny balls.
Oh no.
One time I was with the guy. He was a good-looking guy, buff, too buff, but then his balls were so tiny. I was like,
The first guy I ever gave a little service to ever when I was 17. Yes, I lied about my age because that's what we do when we're gay boys, okay? So he had one testicle. And he said, the other one's in there. It just never grew. And I was like, what?
Oh.
It was the most awkward experience.
at least he had. Was the one ball in normal size though?
Yeah,
Did
it
he
was
gargle?
nice.
You gargle it a
that's
little?
good.
Did you gargle it a little? Listen, the last time I fucked, I had balls in my face and I did not like it.
Oh.
And I was like, get the fuck off me.
Well, if they're saggy enough, the skin.
How
it's-
did you get the balls in your face?
He's a small man. And I just didn't want his balls on my face. I didn't want it. I was like, I don't like this.
What do you mean
Ah!
he's a small man? He's a small man. How did his balls get it?
He's short, so he was on me. I'm tall, and
Oh.
okay, his balls were
Is
in my.
it?
It was too much, you guys.
It
I
was
don't like
abolic.
it. I didn't like it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Speaking
wrap
about
this back.
small balls, guys, mind your balls.
Shave them.
Oh my gosh.
It feels better.
This is so fun. This is like the most eventful we've ever fucking had ever. Tell people where they can find you.
All right, so you can find me on Instagram at Estitties. That's Estitties. You can see what my actual drag persona looks like. She's actually a beautiful Latina woman. You might get a little excited. Don't pop your tuck. Find me at Estitties on Instagram. On YouTube, you can just Google Salina Estitties. I make a lot of parody videos. I did an It parody 2 years ago when the movie came out and went viral. So I'm doing my one tonight for the next movie coming out in next month or September.
Awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, you can find me there. Like, follow, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, bitch. You know the drill.
Awesome. We do record this at the Comedy Store. You can find me at Jihan.Sabir.
I'm more mash.
And follow us at Fuck
Fuck
That
That.
Podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
Bye.
We love you. Stay fresh.
Oh,
Stay fresh.
Lord. Please don't scare anyone.
Did it.